Yes, now you got the recording. Yes, I think it is in the.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Okay, so next problem. Okay, 10 u of t volt means this voltage source will be active after t is equal to 0. That means it is similar to closing the switch at t is equal to 0. Before t is equal to 0, u of t is 0. Okay, after t is equal to 0, the 10 volt will be activated. That is the idea. See, it is something similar to closing the switch at t is equal to 0. This is 3 ohm, 6 ohm, 2 ohm, 6 microfarad, and then 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad. Okay, so now the solution is, okay, what is C equivalent? Very simply, the C equivalent is parallel combination of these two. Okay, one in parallel with 2 in series with the 6. Okay, one parallel with the 2 is 3, but okay, so again parallel. Okay, I'll directly write the value. It will make some confusion. One parallel with 2 is 3. 3 series with 6 is 2. Okay, so this is 2 microfarad. Okay, so I have just find out the equivalent, C equivalent. Okay, that means entire thing I have reduced into single capacitance. Now you short circuit this. Okay, then you measure the R equivalent from this. Okay, then what is the R equivalent? That is 3 parallel with 6 plus 2. That means 4 ohm. So tau is equal to R equivalent into C. So 8 microsecond is the answer. 8 microsecond is the answer. Okay. So next problem. Okay, so some current source is there. So let me say some 5 ampere. Now what is the time constant of the circuit? Okay, so first you find out the C equivalent. Okay, C equivalent in this case is 3 microfarad. Simply one C is there. Okay, then looking from this terminal, you measure the resistance. Then remove the effect of the source. Once if you remove this source, okay, what will happen? You will get the diagram like this. Okay, and again, sorry, we are making a mistake. See, this is not with respect to this one. Here, one more capacitor is there. Okay, so again, you have to measure the C equivalent by combining the both 3 microfarad and 6 microfarad. These two are in series. Okay, series combination of that two is 2 microfarad. Okay, then with respect to that, okay, then again you can measure the R equivalent looking from this C equivalent. Okay, this is R equivalent. But now this is also like open because current source means it has to be open circuited. Okay, so you are having 2 ohm, but in parallel 8 ohm is there, but it is like open. So 8 plus open is open. Okay, the parallel combination with open is that that value only. So finally we'll get 2 ohms only. Okay, so what is the R equivalent here? Simply 2 ohm. Then what is tau? That is R equivalent and C equivalent. So again 4 microsecond is the answer. We'll take another problem. 6 ohm, 2 ohm, switch closed at t is equal to 0, 1 ohm, 2 millihenry. This is again 2 millihenry. Okay. Then this is 10 volt voltage source. This is the solution. Okay, there are two inductors that is parallel to each other. Okay, that means L equivalent is parallel combination of 2 with 2. That means L equivalent is 1 millihenry. But this switch is closed. After closing the switch, okay, and again one thing here, we are trying to measure the time constant after closing the switch. Okay, before closing the switch also time constant is there, but we are not measuring that. Okay, in this case we are having two time constant. Now we are trying to measure, okay, the time constant after closing the switch. Okay, once if you close this switch, then we are finding out the time constant. Then again L equivalent is written, then equivalently we'll measure the resistance. That time remove the effect of the source. Then 6 parallel with the 2 in series with 1. Okay, so what is the R equivalent? 6 parallel with the 2 you will get. Okay, what is 6 parallel with the 2? 12 by 8, that is 3 by 2 plus 1, that is 5 by 2 ohm, 5 by 2 ohm. Then what is tau? Tau is equal to L by R, L equivalent divided by R equivalent. Okay, then this is 2 by 5 millisecond, 2 by 5 millisecond. Okay, once if we measure before closing the switch, then no need to take these 2 ohms in account. Okay, simply you can consider 6 and 1 and then straight away you can write. Okay, so the next problem. Phi u of minus t. Okay, this is 2 ohm, 1 millihenry, 3 millihenry, 2 millihenry, 3 ohm. Okay, now what is the time constant of the circuit? Okay, at this stage, see, this is u of minus t. Okay, what is the nature of u of minus t? Anybody? The nature of u of minus t is something like this. The value will be present at t is equal to minus infinite. From minus infinity to 0, the value is present. After that, after t greater than 0, the value of this one is 0. Now, what will happen after this? After t greater than 0, the network is something like this. You can write 2 ohm alone. Okay, again no current, because the current will not be there after t is equal to 0. And again here inductor will be there, here resistance will be there, and inductor will be there, and then inductor will be there. Now how to measure the time constant of the circuit? See, once this is open, I can remove this. Okay, if this is open, infinite plus something is infinite only. Okay, I can remove this. So I can consider this part of the circuit. Okay, I can consider this part of the circuit. Okay, once if I consider like that, what is the L equivalent? I can measure L equivalent here. That means series combination of all the three inductors. Okay, because when t greater than 0, this current source is removed, then this 2 ohm is useless. I can remove that. Then finally I have to find out L equivalent. Okay, and again once if I concentrate on the inductor, again all are in series without any confusion. So simply the L equivalent is 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 6 millihenry. L equivalent is 6 millihenry, and only one resistance is there. Okay, after removing this, after removing the inductor, you will measure what is R equivalent. Now the R value is simply 3 ohm. Okay, then what is tau? Tau is equal to L by R. So 2 millisecond is the answer. Okay, so when the source is present, this is like second order circuit. You cannot make series or parallel combination because of this resistance. But when the source is not there, you can easily reduce into a simple format in one value. Okay, so that's why I'm telling. So before application of the switch, the order may be different, but after the application of the switch, the order may be different. Okay, that you should understand properly. It need not to be same. It may be or it may not. Okay, so next question. Okay, at t is equal to 0, they are closing the switch. Okay, then what is the time constant? Now the time constant is with respect to capacitor. Okay, so you remove the capacitor first. Once if you remove the capacitor, it looks like this. Then after t is equal to 0, this is like short, and again one resistance is there here, and this is like short circuit. Okay, the voltage source is short circuited, then I can connect short, I can make short, and this resistance is there here. Okay, this is 2 ohm, this is 3 ohm, this is 6 ohm. Okay, then you have to measure the R equivalent looking from this terminal, R equivalent. Okay, so anybody, what is the R equivalent looking from this terminal? If you concentrate properly, you concentrate on these two terminal, because this terminal is same as this terminal. Now between these two terminal, one resistance is there, and between this terminal and this terminal, another resistance is there. That resistance value is 3 ohm. Another resistance is there. Okay, so again between these two terminal, between this one and this one, another 2 ohm is there. Okay, once if you concentrate properly, all the resistance are like parallel combination. So C value is already 4 microfarad. R equivalent value is simply 2 parallel with 3 parallel with 6. Okay, 3 parallel with 6 is 2, and again 2